Hey folks, Landstryder here, and welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2. This pack's available on the Curse launcher and is made by Jadedcat. So, I think this is going to be episode 4, yeah. And not too much has changed since the last time I was on. It seems that after the first day or two, the luster of playing a new pack has already worn off for my compatriots. I've been busy for the last 2 hours expanding the platform a lot. I came on, I made this dirt thing a couple days ago. Dirt generator over here. Gotta watch these guys. They'll bite your backside if you back up too much to them. So what this does is I'm using refined relocation. Hey, let me turn those guys down. Can I turn those guys down? They're awful annoying. Hostile creatures? No. Friendly creatures? We don't need to hear them guys too much. There we go. Much better. Get them to be quiet. So I made this using refined relocation. We had a bunch of redstone, so I used that to get those. That red collar on there is like is kind of similar to the way the ducks work from thermal expansion a little bit. Whoa! Don't need that. I don't need that. Okay. So made this a few days ago, and then I loaded it up with a bunch of materials. I've been loading it off and on with materials and gathering that with my netherrack scythe that I made. This thing's really nice because I can, click, get 3, and harvest the 3x3 area all at once. And this is a 9x9 area, so I can walk around and just get all of the wheat real quick. All I need now is some kind of magnet to pick it up without having to. That way it all comes to me. Either that or maybe a hopper hawk or something like that. We're going to get to that today. Get to some Britannia. So then I just throw any organic material that'll work in there. And it's cool to watch this thing because what it does is it sends it down. You actually get to watch the animation. I have it set so that it only pulls one because when it pulls a stack, it doesn't really seem to work as efficiently. Stacks of 1 seem to work best for doing this dirt thing. So, and there we go. Bought me on the backside that did. Dang sheep. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to expand this platform. See all that back there, that little fence right there, the left with Funshine's heads on it. That's where the platform used to stop. And I think it came out to about right here. And I added all of this. I think somebody planted this tree recently. I added a little bit of this the other day when I was playing. And then today I added all this out here. And what this does is it comes right up to the border, chunk border. And if you look down there, I've expanded the platform below it too. We'll go down there and look here in a second. By a lot. And they got this tree thing growing. I had to fix the axe when I first logged on. It looks like it's going to be ready to be fixed again, repaired. Even though this thing has auto repair on it, sadly, it does not auto repair while it's in a tree chopper. So it only works while it's in a player's inventory for the auto repair on it. And man, the grass is almost fully covered the platform now. Only got a little bit of dirt left. That may or may not be an issue because if we've got a lot of farm animals right there, so I'm hoping that the amount of farm animals we have in that area will prevent more farm animals from spawning. Because if farm animals spawn out here on the grass, no spawnable area, no monster spawnable area. It kind of looks dark over here though. I took the fence out. It had some lamps on top of it, so let's put just a couple back. Yeah, sure. But F7's not always 100% reliable about telling you where mobs will spawn. Depends on settings and mods that you may have installed. Some mobs may be able to spawn in a light level that F7 will not indicate to you. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. The rest of what I've been doing was over here. So we jump down here. Look, I expanded this giant area of platform under here. So we got lots and lots of room to work with. Run pipes, whatever we need to do out here. Storage, whatever. Possibly. Oh, I missed one. Forgot one there. Oops. Oh well. I'll get a piece of wall, and put it back later. I fixed the position of the stone planter, although I don't really necessarily need it. I haven't been using it, but if I upgraded it to have the range in order to cover the whole garden and stuff, then I could possibly automate the food production. Although, honestly, there's no real concern about food. I mean, I don't know how much toast is in there right now. Wheat, there's 157 stored. There's 4 toast. I've got a stack of toast sandwiches. We're not hurting for food at all. So we got the food covered. And then there's kind of random bits of food that I guess people have been getting either from quests or drops or whatnot. We've got a bunch more seeds and things. I have a bunch more seeds that I could grow up to 10, 10, 10, but I'm not going to concern myself with it, honestly. I mean, the wheat does it. And there's no real point in going any further except for maybe like if there's a quest that requires it. And there might be a few quests like that. I haven't even looked at the quest book. I haven't bothered with the quest book. Them guys have got the quest. I will take a quick brief look at it, but like the rest of the guys on the server, they're almost done with learning the skyblock. They've done some in Sky Farm, or I have, not even realizing it. So yeah, new crops. So it's asking to get an artichoke, and it would give me a netherwort. That might almost be worth doing because I could probably use the netherwort without having to go find someplace in the nether to get it. And then some other crops. Probably I can probably grow some crops that would give us resources, so that might not be a bad idea. And then it talks about, yeah, and then we're going to have basic planting and passive mobs. Oh, these are done. Just, this needs to be, that's funny. All these are done. They just, oh wait, were these turned in? So this one's not done. Interesting. I don't know how that works. And the rubber tree was completed. Maybe these are just done, but I can't turn them in until I turn this one in. I'm not sure. Anyway, and then I can do some Mine Factory Reloaded planning and stuff like that. I think last episode I was really excited about being able to upgrade my Flintmatic. And I've gotten a bunch of levels on it now. You can see it's a legendary skill level. It's still leveling up, but at this point it's already got Reinforced 3. It's got some Quartz. It's got Smite. I'm not particularly fond of the graphic that it adds to the tool whenever you get Smite. That's that brown loop handle thing around it. But, you know, I'll take it because, you know, killing undead things is faster is nice. And it works against the Wither, so that's always a bonus. In addition to the thing. So, but I needed to make a particular kind of metal that I wanted to get. And there has definitely been some additional machines added down here. A whole bunch of different additional machines. Now there's Magma Crucible, Fluid Transposer. We got the full gambit of thermal expansion machines. I think there's even, you know, there's a glacial precipitator in there if we needed that. And then this, somebody set this up. This is a good idea. Basically what we got over here is continuous resources. I don't know if this would have been the way that I'd have done it, but it works. It seems to work good. A whole bunch of extra utilities, filter pipes, with specific things filtered to go specific places. And what's happening is we've got one pulverizing cobblestone, one pulverizing gravel into sand, and this one's probably pulverizing sand into dust. And then byproducts are getting pulled out and come down here into the barrel. So I imagine once this one gets full of gravel, not sure how that works. I think well, I mean, then we got this is the feed for the whole thing, is this cobblestone. And the one that's processing the cobblestone is full and working probably fairly continuously. Whereas the one, and since this one's right beside it for the gravel, yeah, anyway, I don't know how this is exactly set up, but it seems to be working. There's materials building up. We've got tons of sand, dust. There's some glass being made. There's, in fact, I think we need more glass, so I'm just going to kind of help it out and put some more, because that furnace is there is for making glass, and that furnace there is for making the smooth stone. Okay, and all that's being run by 3 magmatic engines that have transmission. They've had their energy. That one has some. This one has some more upgrades to it. So these are upgraded to put out additional energy. A couple of them are a little bit of upgrades. All running off of 4 crucibles that are being fed by these 2 things over here. So I think some of the obviously some of that was there before. And Dornall started on applied energistics, but I don't think he's been doing too much. He's I think he has become disillusioned with the pack. I'm not sure. He's not too excited about it anymore. He was excited at first, but I think that's been the consensus among the group. It was excited to get it started, but like after we started playing it, meh. So somebody's made a nice little resource thing over here. Resource gathering. This is another similar. This is kind of the extension of the thing that we got downstairs. I think this is manual for now. I think they're bringing cobble up or gravel up and swapping the barrels here, I'm guessing. So that gravel goes down into those sieves. It's not working right now. It was working when I first logged on, but since I was on for so long, it ran out of materials and stopped. But if we look over here, we've got like 33 diamonds, like a ridiculous amount of flint. I'm pretty sure this is a FunshineX set this up. I'm not 100% sure about that, but based on the fact that it's got a storage door output, I'm thinking he probably set this up. This is good though. So now we've got like nether quartz, lapis, all this stuff, things that we will need relatively soon in order to start doing applied energistics, things like that, if we're going to do that. And tons of raw resources. What is that? Coal, like 700 coal, like all that copper, tin, and we can double that by putting it through a pulverizer and getting the pulverized version of the dust, or we can just throw it in a smeltery. Either way. So what I needed to do my thing was some platinum, I think. Let me check here. I want to make my Flintmatic really like uber, like really crazy uber. So you see right now it says plus 10 attack. That's pretty good for a flint pick, for just flint, right? It's really great. But I think I can do even better. So what I want to look at is axe heads, so I can find what I'm looking for easier. This stuff right here, Endering metal. So Endering metal is molten enderium with molten steel. So 2 ingots of enderium and 1 ingot of steel will give me 2 ingots of this Endering fluid, Endering metal. I don't think I can make ingots out of this. So I'm not sure how I'm going to be repairing my thing in the future, but I'll probably just put auto repair on it. So, and then to make the molten enderium, I don't think I've seen any around the base yet. So I can do that though. Resonant Ender, 1,000 millibuckets. I believe that is just 4 ender pearls. 1 ingot of shiny, 2 tin, and 1 silver. So shiny is platinum. So we got 17 platinum. That's not bad. So I need 1 of those. I need 2 tin. I think that's 10. 1, 2. Yeah, that's 10. And then what did I say the other was? What was the other? Silver. Okay, 1 silver. Is that silver up there? Sure is. Okay, so there's the metals I need. Now I actually got, these are actually 2 ingots each, so I'm going to get myself 8 pearls. We should have plenty of pearls. Yeah, like 27. 8 pearls. Then we'll go down and we'll melt this all together and see what we get. I should have steel down here. Remember, I made the induction smelter just so that I would be able to make steel. What is in there right now? Nickel. Let me pour that out real quick before the rest of that stuff melts. And steel. Let's see here. No steel in there. Gotta find the steel that I made. That's lead. That's if nobody used it. I hope nobody used it. Maybe it's over here. Exotic metals over here. There we go. Steel ingots. So I'm gonna need 2. Yeah. 2 steel ingots. Once all that melts down. Now that should give me 4 enderium. Plus 2 steel should give me about 4 ingots worth of the endearing metal that I'm looking for. That I'm looking to get. So I'm going to pull that back out. And then I want an axe head and a shovel head to upgrade my tool. You know, I didn't check tool rod. Rods. How about just rod? I don't know if the endearing metal can even be made into rod. It can, and it's a 2x multiplier. I think slimy might be better. Maybe? I don't know. Slimy's 2x. 2x is pretty good. I don't think there's too many things that are higher than 2x. Wait, was there something I just passed up? Yeah, okay. What is that? Pink slime. Pink slime's the only thing higher than 2x, and we're not going to get to that right now. So we'll go ahead and make the endearing tool rod as well. So there we go. I've got some molten enderium. 8 ingots. Oh, okay. That's more than I was thinking I was going to get. Well, we'll have a bunch of the other here in a second. As soon as that steel melts. And we'll see. Come on. Come on. Your bar is full. Melt. Go on. Any day now. There it goes. Okay, so there we go. Molten endearing. So I got enough to pour a axe head. A shovel head. And a tool rod. I probably should just pour up another one while I'm at it, because I'm sure that once Funshine or the other guys see how well this works, they're gonna probably want one. I'll leave it in there so that the next person comes along can make whatever they want out of it. It also makes a pretty good sword if you're into swords. We're gonna stick to just using our Mattock for our weapon for most of the playthrough, I imagine. Until I get a bound blade, because that's something. And that is the reason I made this giant area over here. So over this general area is where the blood altar is going to be, and it's bigger. It's going to be bigger now because there's now a thing called tier 6 altar. So in order to make a tier 6 altar, you need a 23 by 23 area total, and you need about 9 blocks high. So all that over there is going to be the blood altar, and it's probably going to start like just right off of this corner here. In fact, yeah, like right there. That'll probably be the first corner block of it, or I might go in one just to give myself a little bit of whacking room around the edge. I need some flint though. I need some flint to fix the. You got to fix your tool before you can upgrade it. No. Oh wow, 1 flint fixed it right up. Okay, figured it would take 2, but that's good. Alright, now toss this in there. And we start with the rod, sure. Head. And finally, the shovel part. There we go, fully endearing. And now we look at it, 24 attack damage. That's going to one-hit almost anything. Almost anything, and I can put more quartz on it for more damage, no problem. And the mining level is pretty good, and the mining speed is really good, so it's all around like really good. Like super good, like insanely awesome good. How's that? I gotta actually be careful about what I click on this now, because I can break these blocks ridiculously. As you can see, one hit and everything. Just one hit and everything. I love it. So yeah, no more being scared of mobs. I can just one hit them with my Mattock. My Mattock of Awesomeness. or my Endering Mattock of Awesomeness. There we go. That's what I should call it. And what's it called, guys? It just kind of has like a really crappy title there. I should go make. Yeah, why not? I can do that, right? Oh no, I can't do that. I have to do that in the. Or wait, maybe I can do that. I think I have to do it in the forge over here. So if I put this up here and I call it the Endering Mattock of Awesomeness. Can I fit all that? Oh, I left out G. Ah, dang it. Gotta back all the way up. Gotta start over. You spell it right. Endering Mattock of Awesomeness. And then pull it out. Did it name it? Oh, I probably have to actually like put something on there. Yeah, it'll have to be like when I like actually apply something to it, like quartz or something like that. Well, I mean that's more or less what this episode's about. Is about the pickaxe. So let's just do that. Where would I find some quartz around here? I know Funshine is always looking for quartz. Is that quartz? No, it's not quartz. That's hay. Or I mean that's wool. Hay. It's not hay, it's wool. Over here. Can I get a little quartz? How much quartz is over here? A little bit. Ooh. Don't click the drawers with that. I almost broke the drawer. That would have been bad. How much does it go into it? 72. No, I'm pretty sure I got 2 levels of sharpness on it right now. I think I got those from leveling up. I think I got 2 levels of sharpness. So let's try this one more time. We'll put some quartz on there. Yeah, this is gonna. Well, actually, yeah, the 74 was right. Or 72 was right. Whatever. That's gonna give it a little bit, tiny bit more damage eventually. I will add more quartz as I go get some, but what I need to do is Endering Mattock of Awesomeness. Come on, take the name this time. No, it didn't take the name. I'm bummed. It's supposed to take that name. Oh well. So I put more. Oh, wait a minute. There's an easier way to do this. Is there a table here? No. No, not a table beside this thing. There should be one of. No, there's not one anywhere nearby here. Those one's that one. Okay. I guess I'll do it the hard way. If you have a tool table or a workstation beside your tool forge, your workstation will become a tinker table, and you can apply things faster. Did that actually raise the damage any yet? No. Oh well, it'll get up there. Like I said, I'm not going to waste a bunch of quartz, too much quartz on it, until we have a better supply. All right, well. I kind of want to do some magic. I want to show. Well, I guess I'll show you what I did get done. I mean, I started working on some Britannia, just a little bit. I started making some living wood. I made the pure daisy. I did this mana pool, which has gotten very little because it's only being fed by these 2 day blooms. We're gonna fix that. What I think I'm gonna do is, since I've got this pool of water right here already, I'm just going to take these corners out and put some hydrangeas here, and I'm just gonna turn this pool of water into the mana source. I'll make it taller eventually, get a whole bunch of mana going on from it. Maybe I'll even just go down underneath, since we got that big platform under there now. We can easily, I can easily go down. What is that? Oh, that's the stone barrel in the corner of the It's cool. That marks it out. So yeah, I could just as easily go down some first and then go up. Probably do the same power system I'm currently using on my Atonement playthrough for now. And I'll get that going. I'm not going to bore you with that, but I'll just go watch my Atonement playthrough if you want to see that. It was a few days ago now by the time this video is released. Anyway, I think that's where I'm going to wrap it up. We get you updated on what's been going on. I showed you like all the platform expansion. That's really all I did. I mean, no actual crafting of anything or anything good like that. But I am gonna. I have decided that I'm gonna stick primarily to magic. I'm gonna leave the tech to the other guys unless they ask for my help. So I'm just gonna let them do the resource gathering and do the tech and build all that stuff. And I'll just kind of show you what they've done, you know, and give you updates on that whenever I come on here to play. Like this room, this is cool. So now I have resources that I can come and use whenever I need to get things done. But for the most part, I'm going to do Botania, I'm going to do Thaumcraft, and I'm going to do Blood Magic. And I don't think there's any other magic mods in the pack, any major ones. I think the rest of them are add-ons to those original 3. Let's see here real quick. Can we look at mods? Yeah, so don't think there's anything other than those main ones. Yes. Extra, nope. Ender Tech, nope. Maybe I'll do some bees too. If nobody else wants to do bees, I might do some bees. And of course, I'm going to continue the farming. But there's nothing really to do with the farm. Like I said, I'm done. Farming is done. Food is handled. Like, unless people like really just want to have something different to be different. There's the only reason to really do anything different than this. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this little update and the Mattock of Awesomeness. I wish I could have got the name to work. Maybe you guys tell me if I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I do have to put it in a standard anvil. I don't know. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed making it. Be sure to leave a like, comment, thumbs up, and all that fun stuff. Hopefully next time, one of the other guys will be around and we can do something together, like go exploring the Nether. And I'll definitely have lot more Botania done by the time I make another video. So, till next time, I will catch you later.